Diz pra todo mundo agora que a boca dos AP pertence ao Zé Pequeno. E a gente vai começar a vender pó. Tá escutando? Cocaína.
Give me some knowledge, Daddy. Give me some knowledge.
Because the New York Yankees are just a disgrace, to say. What the fuck are they doing? Someone please explain to me, what are they doing? What happened to this New York Yankee organization? Where is the whole winning mentality? Where is, like, you know what, we're gonna go out and get the players we need to make this team better? Where is that? Well, let's start. Let's see. Okay, they missed out on Olsen. Okay, the price was probably too high for the prospect. Fine. You still had Freeman out there. No, we're gonna pass on Freeman. We like what he brings. We like him. We think he'd be really good for this team. But nah, the price is too high. Carlos Correa. Oh, he's definitely gonna demand over $350 more than what Seager and Lindor are getting. No, he's gonna take a short-term deal, 3 years, $105 million, and go where? To the Minnesota Twins. The Minnesota Twins, who, by the way, dumped all the salary on the Yankees of Josh Donaldson and pretty much undressed the Yankees there. Here, take on the $50 million and we'll go out and get Correa. And you know what? That's just really aggravating for me and many fans. And you know what? Something that the Yankees that we all probably said would never happen. Well, oh, maybe you could get Correa in a short-term deal. Then we definitely think the Yankees are going to be all in and they're definitely going to sign Carlos Correa. But no. Still no. They still feel like, nope, Hal is Mr. Draw a line in the sand. And when you draw a line in the sand when it comes to players and think they're just going to come over to your team because you're the New York Yankees, you're dead wrong. You're going to finish last. And that's exactly what you've done in this offseason, which, you know, very, very, a lot of talent in this free agent class here that the Yankees just let go by once again. And as Trevor Story signed with the rival Red Sox. So that right there should tell you everything you need to know what the direction this organization is going in. And so let's start. The New York Yankees have spent a shitload of money. Their payroll is high. It's the third highest payroll in baseball. Okay? They spent the money. But here's the issue. The issue is that the Yankees have not spent the money in the right places. Okay? They have not put, for that payroll that they have, they don't have the quality of players, the difference makers, to make this team better. All right? And to me is, why isn't Brian Cashman being held accountable for that? Okay? That's what's bugging me and the whole entire fan base. Why is Brian Cashman getting a free pass here? Okay? So, if this continues, if Hal Steinbrenner is going to go out there and is going to trust Brian Cashman to make the moves and you know, where the direction of this team is going, then you know what? Get ready for another 20-year drought. Okay? No one's saying they're okay, some might say, yeah, they're not cheap. And I know, and I agree with this to a certain point where you can't continue to throw money at the problem. But you know what? If you want to win, and if you want to win now, you have to, unfortunately, you have to sacrifice and throw money at the problem. Yeah, I understand. You want to build, you know, through your farm system, have homegrown players. Yeah, I get all that. I like that too. But you know what? If you really wanted to fix this, you had to throw money at the issue. In this case, I'm sorry. Okay, you know, last year, final out in Boston at Fenway, in the wild card game, left a really bad taste in all Yankee fans' mouth. And the first thing going into the offseason was, you cannot run the same squad out there again, which essentially they are. They re-signed Anthony Rizzo. Listen, I don't hate it. Do I love it? Not necessarily, because you know why? You had Olsen you could have acquired. or sign Freddie Freeman. But I have no issue with Rizzo being our first baseman over Voit, who, by the way, got traded to the San Diego Padres for a prospect. So, okay, fine. But now you have IKF, all right? He can play defense, but he's not going to hit enough. Like I said, hopefully, I don't know, he just, having Carlos Correa or Trevor Story right there for you, but pretty much fell right into your lap. No, you let them go sign elsewhere. Minnesota Twins, and then our rival Red Sox pick up Trevor Story and assign him. So I mean, I don't understand what the mentality of the New York Yankees here is. It's just like they say, they're not serious about winning. Okay. After last year, you think George would have been, he would have lost his mind. He would have fired everybody, and completely brought in the players that would make this team better right away. So it's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. We're all just pissed off at everything that's gone on here. Very mediocre offseason for the Yankees. Not do much. Yeah, Josh Donaldson, there's obviously a lot of upside there. To me, it's a big if he can stay on the field, play over 130 games, he's going to be better than Gio Urshela, okay? I've always said, listen, nothing against Gio. We could always, have room for improvement there. But with that being said, that was including if you bring in a Correa, Freeman, and Olsen, So it's very, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Someone please explain to me. Okay, how can Hal Steinbrenner go out there and say we have a World Series caliber team? You're not selling me that bullshit right now. I'm sorry. You're just not. Now, can this team be better than last year? It surely can. But again, there are a lot of what ifs, or there are a lot of question marks. A lot of things have to go pivot and go right in order for that to happen. Okay? You're going to have Joey Gallo, strikeout machine, back in that lineup again. Judge and Stanton, as great as they are, they do strike out a lot too. All right? Josh Donaldson, he doesn't strike as much. But, I think we really missed the boat here and how to make this team a lot better and fix it very quickly. And to me, I've always been the guy, we got to bring in Carlos Correa. Forget about what happened in Houston, okay? Yeah, we were pissed off, but you know what? You get over it and you forget. And I forget, but you get over it, right? It's when your team's issues run way beyond that, it's like, okay, we have other things more important to focus on. So, and you hear reports that the buzz around Yankee camp was that the Yankees were going to bring in a big name. But no, unfortunately, that did not happen. And you hear Yankees are in on the pitchers from Oakland, Sean Manaea and Frankie Montas, but who knows at this point? Yankees are going to be in on everyone, but they'll always finish last because they'll always draw the line, draw the line there on the sand. Once you do that, you're going to finish last. So don't believe all that bullshit. And stop Brian Cashman and Yankee front office stuff with the bullshit of do your due diligence. Just tell us, you know what, we're not doing this. This is what the direction the team is going. And that's it. Just stop with the bullshit already. Okay? I don't need you just to be on a player just to, for obligation or that's what you're supposed to do. No. If you're on a player, it's because you want to bring it to your team. Don't give me that bullshit, all right? Don't bullshit us. Enough with that already. All right? I can try to be Mr. Optimistic, which, at times I've sat down and thought about it. I was like, yeah, okay, maybe things can go right for this team. But you still need to get another pitcher. I'll tell you that. Okay? Who's your center fielder? I'm not ready to give Aaron Hicks a center field position. No. Oh, wait, and Gardy's still out there. You never know. That could be our next signing. Bring Gardy back for another year. Don't be shocked. Michael Conforto, is that an option? Yeah, he's still out there, but most likely no. Yankees will not be in, are probably not in on him. So, and the way the Yankees are put the value on Anthony Volpe here. Oh man, they are really setting up the kid for failure. The way they're doing it, all this pressure that they have putting on. Oh my God, because of the number he wore. Oh, this is a number Derek Jeter wore in his first spring training game, and blah, 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 blah. So, It's like, what are we doing here? Okay. Listen, I'm all for Volpe be our future shortstop. But you know what? You cannot miss. You cannot miss with this kid. Okay? You set the bar that high for him. So if it doesn't work out, oh boy, it's gonna be on you. Forget him. It will be on you, the Yankee organization. So, I mean, they really must think this kid will be that to the point where you have to put him in the same conversation as Derek Jeter. Okay? The way they're valuing him, I mean, the way they're putting the pressure on him, like, okay, he's the real deal. We already know this is what he's gonna be. He's gonna develop into being this. You know, you have to put him in the same conversation, same sentence as Derek Jeter. So yeah, very disappointing. And going back to the Carlos Correa, him taking a short-term deal, I think it would have been obviously perfect for any team, really. But to me, what I do question a little bit about that is, and regardless of what I question, what I think, I really don't care. I still think the Yankees should have still signed him. If he was getting a short-term deal and $100 million, just over $100 million, why didn't other teams like pounce in? Like, for example, the Red Sox. Yeah, I heard the Red Sox wanted him. Even the Mets, Uncle Stevie and his billions. Why didn't he jump in? You know, who cares? Or what, you're gonna rather have McNeil over Correa? So there's really question marks here, like a little bit from what I think. Why didn't other teams pounce? But the Twins was his choice, or what? Why did the Twins offer what they offered? You know, it's definitely something to think about. You know, it's that's why everyone was shocked. Like, why didn't other teams jump in there? So, you know, Freddie Freeman goes to LA, Matt Olson goes to the Braves, which he immediately signs an extension. And Trevor Story today goes to the Red Sox, and the Yankees signed Marwin Gonzalez to a minor league deal. So that's where you know where we stand right now with this team. And who knows, I know everybody was saying, oh, Sevy's our number two starter again. Sevy, you can't rely on him. He's been hurt a lot the last couple of years. Listen, if Sevy can go back to 2018 form, great. But we still need another starter. You have Cole, that second starter, the legit number two starter, and Sevy, though, if he could pitch the way he pitched in 18, it's a big win right there. That would be huge. But you can't go in there and just say, okay, you're a number two starter. Nope. So let me just touch base here on what the Yankee team and how things could probably be better than last year. Okay. The first important stat here for the Yankees is you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot go 11-8 against the Baltimore Orioles. Okay. That was the biggest disappointment on the Yankee season last year, and that is going 11-18, while the Rays, I believe, went like 18-1. Okay, so if you do the math here, well, not really do the math, but if the Yankees actually go 14-5 against Baltimore, there's actually a different feel to the season. Maybe better playoff position, whatever. But that's just, forget that going to next year. You just cannot go 3 games above 500 against the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, they're still a young team, but they're definitely not ready. All right, so they still Yankees should go, and this is how you get fat against teams like the Orioles. You got to beat these teams. Okay. Other thing we got to touch on here. DJ LeMahieu. Do you expect DJ LeMahieu to have another disappointing year like last year? I would bet that's the only guy in this team who did not have a good year. I would bet that he won't. If he can get back to 19, 20, and 2020 form, that's an upgrade right there. You know, I mean, DJ LeMahieu, I don't know what the hell happened to him last year. He, even with runners in scoring position, he was like automatic, and just, he was definitely off. Something was off. Was it the injury, whatever it was? But that right there. So those two key points right there. All right. How will Gleyber Torres do at second base? I don't know. I mean, we saw signs of him being better towards the end there, but we'll still wait and see. And you know, we have Judge and Stan. They have to have again monster years. Joey Gallo, if he could just cut down on the strikeouts, that would be huge. Okay, we know that he's gonna hit for power. Power numbers are there. We know that. All right, Anthony Rizzo. So I'm expecting a big year from him. We hope so. A lot of hope. You know, if he has a big year, that'll be huge. So Josh Donaldson, if he could be the, you know, Josh Donaldson of old or somewhere close to it, that's gonna pan out. You know, guys in the bullpen, Chapman, how would they do? We don't know. We shall see. We shall see what happens. So yeah, guys, it's today your first Yankee spring training game. Sevy took them out. You know, velocity was there, 97 miles an hour. Now, I believe Jameson Taillon will be the next starter, the next one to get the start, and I believe after that will be Garrett Cole, as he has one more throwing session, as per the manager Aaron Boone. So yes, as we get a little bit closer towards the regular season, April 7th. So pretty much as all the, you know, high quality, talented players come off the board, you know, Yankees did not sign any of them. Disappointing, that all around. No sugarcoating it. So this is where your team that you love, that your diehard fans out there, this is what it is. Hal Steinbrenner wanting not to spend any money on very talented players who would help this team immediately. All right, guys, so we'll continue to talk again. All right, hope you all enjoy the rest of the evening. Remember to subscribe to my channel and the Czar. I'll leave the link below, and you guys stay safe out there. Be well.